Check the mic and make sure.
We interrupt this regular scheduled program to bring you this important message.
Hello, everybody.
Biggest panda I've ever seen. Look at that now. Oh my God.
Look, there's money on it!
Hey, everybody. It's a Wednesday. Hello. You're very quiet.
Me?
Maybe it's my computer volume. No, it's you.
What do you want me to do about that?
That's better. Move your mic closer to your face.
What do you want me to do about
No,
that?
that's definitely too close.
Oh.
That might be better. I don't know. I can't tell because you're not
I
talking.
don't know. I got a lot of cords over here.
Okay, now that's good. Well,
For
you
real.
doing?
I got a lot of cords.
All right, that's better. Yay. We're working. More technical malfunctions like yesterday.
Wait, what do you mean? Oh, right
Are
now,
you
yeah.
kidding me?
I know Adam was so upset, guys.
I was. Williams here. He says, I call this the Steelers are playing edition. Yes, that's exactly what this is. The Steelers are playing edition. It's interesting about it to be live on Wednesday, but that's okay. We don't mind. Rampage Resellers here. He says, well, second place is a first loser, but I'm back by popular demand. Yeah. Thank you for stopping by. If you ain't first, you're last. But that's okay. Rosie says, yo.
Yo,
Rosie. Yo, Rosie. What's up? Bearded PokeTuber series says hi. Thanks again for the purchase. And Rosie says thanks for having a live so I don't impulse buy on Dave's Whatnot. Actually, I already did that, and I'm watching Dave's Whatnot right now. It's actually on in the background. I was actually hoping to catch the record one too, but it doesn't look like that one's happening yet. AKA Bread Company's here. This is, I believe, this is Rampage Resellers' other half, we'll say, that makes the spicy bread.
Oh, that's fun.
The super duper spicy bread. So welcome, AKA Bread Company. Yeah, spicy bread. I don't know. I'm hoping this record one gets going, but I don't think
Maybe you
it's ever going
should concentrate on talking to the people around you and
I
not
should.
worry about buying records.
Well, that's right. Well, I mean, we did so well with the last record.
Everybody's like obsessed with Whatnot.
And so am I. And we were so excited yesterday to be having our first auction, and then tragedy struck.
Wah, wah.
Yeah.
I know.
So
It was sad.
totally jacked. Amazon web server went down, which in turn crashed half the internet, including Whatnot. So we did not have an auction yesterday. It'll be Friday at 7:30.
Yeah.
So if you're not doing anything with your busy Friday night and want to try and get some deals, come on
You
down.
should watch.
Mm-hmm. So, Rampage Reseller. So let's start this checkout the right way with some bad news. The hot peppers came in the mail yesterday. I hoped you're ready for my wife to make the special bread to send for you to eat live.
I'll eat it live.
Yeah, she will. I will not, because I will die. I mean, not literally, but
what kind of peppers are they? Are they like Carolina Reaper? Are they like something insane? Like, what are they?
Yeah, it's he said it's insanely spicy. So I don't know what insanely spicy means.
Is it like a level 10 Indian food? Because that I can handle.
Mm-hmm. She can handle it. I cannot.
I can handle it.
I will not be eating any bread live. But Rampage, if you want to come on and eat it with Sarah or you got anybody but me, because what's going to happen is that I will eat it and then it will be the Sarah show for the next hour and a half while I'm writhing in pain over it. So there will not be a co-host for very long. So Yeah, if you want to go for it, we'll eat it live. She'll eat it live. So, and
She will.
well,
I will.
I'm not a big. You see how easily I get, like when I eat the little bit of Indian food, I'm just like.
He's such a baby.
If I had something that's purposely made to be very spicy, I'll probably.
Anytime there's like a recipe that we make, which is very seldom, but if it has like red pepper flakes in it and it's like half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes, like if I put in what it calls for, he eats it. He's like, why is this so spicy?
And I drink like 12 cups of water.
I'm like, oh, if it was me, I would be putting.
I didn't have a lot of spicy food when I was a kid because my mom doesn't like spicy food. So, but my dad does. My dad probably could eat the spicy bread and be fine. So, but yeah, I just never really ate a lot of spicy food when I was a kid. So my tolerance is low.
I thought like when we first started going out though, you did eat it.
A little bit. I mean, but it's still, I'll eat it. If it tastes good, I'll eat it. But I won't be happy about it.
You hurt me. I thought it was something we could enjoy together, but apparently it isn't.
No. Mike's here. Hey, Mike. How's it going?
Hello.
Shocked to see you over here, Ed. Just came back from a long convo with Mike. Our plan to go live didn't go as planned, but we got a better idea for next week. Got it.
Bummer.
The idea also came up if the three of us should go live together one of these days. Yeah.
Hey, who cares about me? You guys should all go without me. No, seriously, it's fine. I'm just joking.
Oh, rude. But yeah, no, I'm in. I'll do it. What about mild chili? Can you eat that? Yeah, I can eat. I mean, the Indian food that we had was semi-spicy. Like I'd say it's probably
so good.
If you had to classify it in like a wing type of level, it would be the hot above mild. So I can go to hot. But like when it comes to like those super spicy things, I'm out. Like I don't want to have anything to do with it. But Sarah, on the other hand, could eat a Carolina Reaper and walk out of the restaurant.
No, not that bad. I'm not that good, actually. I should say. I wish.
It would just be bad. Can we have Tina Sarah stream when that happens? Cabbies versus spicy foods. Sure. We could do whatever.
I just finished another one before the live.
Yeah.
This is the rare one that Jimmy sent me, and I was hoping he would be on here so he could see her, but he's not.
There you go.
I just found out today this is a rare one that was made in South Africa. Do you believe that?
Isn't that something?
It is a pedigree Cabbage Patch Kid made in South Africa, and its eyes are supposed to look like that. I thought they were jacked. No, that's how it is.
Oh my
Facts.
God. Dave is auctioning off a clown. And it's a little creepy.
No, it isn't. That's a happy clown.
It's a little creepy. I don't know. It's my opinion.
No.
I should bid on the clown. Oh no, Carrie wants the clown. I can't. He's going crazy over here.
Oh, really?
You guys need to do the one chip challenge. No, I saw you do it. I don't want any part of that.
Oh, I didn't see that. I'll have to watch it. My friend
That's
told me about it.
It's like black. Yeah. No.
My friend said that he ate it and he was like really sick. And his stomach was like jacked. Like his stomach was like.
Well, don't talk too. Here's the bread plan. The plan is around 3 ghost peppers or more, and roughly 5-ounce banana bread. Teddy bear looks so innocent.
Okay, cool. I think I can handle that.
She's in.
I'll do it.
I am.
I'll just have like some milk here just in case of emergencies.
Right. And if Sarah gets up and runs to the kitchen, you'll know you made a very spicy
I'll
bread.
just give milk here. I'll just have milk prepared already.
But yeah, and we'll plug the bread company and such. So go for it.
Absolutely.
What about a burrito desada with chili? Probably. Like I said, if it's not something insanely spicy, I'll eat it and I'll like it as long as it tastes good. So yeah, I mean, I eat spicy things, but I just don't. I'm a wuss. So like things that everybody else wouldn't find spicy, I'm sitting over there going, "Oh, it's spicy," and drinking a lot of water. But like something like this with 3 ghost peppers in it, it won't go well.
Milk really does work though.
The rest of the show, I'll be like, okay, so hold on. Like I'll just be chugging milk and water. It will not be a good show if I do that. I mean, maybe it will be a good show because I'll be suffering. That's probably where Jimmy is. Yeah, probably. Actually, I know he is because I saw him. I saw him in there.
He's what? Bidding.
Bidding on a clown. Mike says parts of my body burned that I never knew could burn.
So, when you drank or when you ate it, Mike, did you drink like milk to try and stop it? And did that work? I want to know because it works for a lot of things.
Yeah, probably not that. That looks ridiculous.
Can I buy one of these on Amazon?
I don't know. You have to ask Mike. AKA Bread Company says, toilet, spicy face, spicy face, clap hands, pepper, fire, toilet paper, ice cube. That says it all. What more can be said? Good night, everybody.
Is it Pocky?
I don't know. Ed says, I just remembered your reaction to the chip challenge, Mike. I wouldn't even want to try that.
I gotta watch this.
Nothing honestly really helped, only for a second when it would light me up. Then it would
like, how long did it last? And which one did you get? Because there's one here that costs $41. That seems a little crazy.
Here's a link to the chip in the video.
Oh, okay. I'll watch it after this.
Yes, it is Pocky.
Pocky's
the hottest chip. Rosie said I would be just afraid of when it came back out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would be a problem. Scary. Yinzer Picker said it lasted
all day. Oh my God. You poor man. I've got to watch this video.
It's good.
So
I watched it.
I just gotta see because they have Carolina Reapers. They have, I don't know. They have like a couple different.
His ears were
like,
sweating.
Designs. Oh my God.
Oh, this sounds so bad. Jeblix Flips is here. Hello, welcome to the show.
Hello.
Appreciate you stopping by. This was the hottest one by far.
Okay.
Sounds dangerous. Sounds like something I don't want to even be involved in. I'd recommend wearing gloves while handling the chip.
They probably say that too.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I'm very, very sure of that.
If it's gonna burn your hand, then it's gonna burn your mouth. I one time touched peppers and then rubbed my eyes.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, it was bad.
No, it's not good. I've done that as well. I did that whenever I used to cook when I was cooking at Lone Star Steakhouse. I handled some jalapenos and then touched my eyes. And that was pretty miserable. Tina Bina's here. She says, hello, my fellow people.
Tina.
Actually, this isn't just Tina Bina. This is Tina Bina.
Tina Bina.
That's right.
Even looking at Carolina Reaper peppers, you know what they look like? They look like so scary. It's like a little like, it looks scary.
That's frightening in every way.
It looks real bad.
Mike says he did wear gloves. It's so oily. The scorpion oil is gross.
Oh.
Dangerous.
Oh. Scorpion oil.
William's back. Hello. Welcome. Jebix Flips said, I wanted to stop in and say hi. Pick at the same stores as you guys in the Pittsburgh area and love seeing the places I know in your videos. Awesome. Okay. That's really cool. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it. We're here normally on Thursdays and Sundays, but because of a football game tomorrow night, we are on a day early. So, Rampage Reseller says, I've done the one chip challenge twice. It sucked, but it had to be done.
It had to be done.
I don't think it did. I think you could have said, no.
I think I got to do it now, guys, but don't hold me to it. Let me try this bread first and see what happens to me.
Yeah.
Before I commit.
This is already the comment of the night right here. Reaper peppers look like what I imagine the devil's nuts would look like. Yes. I mean,
yeah, they look scary.
Doesn't get much more descriptive than that. Devil's nuts. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. They are. They look. You tried that taco with the Carolina Reaper sauce, and it was Carolina Reaper like honey sauce.
Honey.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I literally I asked for it and I said, how hot is this? And she's like, well, we don't have milk here. And I ate it and I was dying and I had to like go next door and get milk to like the restaurant next door
Yeah,
that
it was
had
spicy.
milk. So she's like, do you just want it on the side? So she brought it like on the side in like a little ramekin. And I'm not even joking you. It was probably like a couple eyedroppers worth that I put on there. And it was so hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looked, and it was very, very red. Like very red. It just didn't look appetizing. Oof. Yeah. I'll tell you. Record it, Sarah. Record it. Yes. If we're going to do it, we might as well just do it on, she can do it here live. And then it will be the Adam show probably for a little while. Because, or maybe we'll record it. Maybe we'll do like a time lapse. We could see it. We could check in with Sarah 3 hours later while she's sweating on the couch. The next day would just be miserable. I mean, it'd be like having a hangover. I mean, the insides of your body would be burning.
Yeah.
A
Yeah. I
lot.
was trying to actually look and see my friend that ate one, what he had described it to me as. And it was like something like the way he described what it did to his body was like just horrific. I was trying to find it.
This doesn't sound fun at all. I mean, I think I'd rather drink gasoline. It just doesn't sound
I
fun.
mean, that's not good for you.
I mean, this doesn't sound enjoyable.
I
This
gotta
doesn't sound
find
like an
what
enjoyable
I gotta
thing.
find.
At
what
least
he
when you
said.
drink, you can enjoy being drunk. This just sounds like something awful. AKA bread company's laughing. You really do sweat a lot. Mike sweated as soon as he ate it.
Really? I mean, I could actually see that because, when I eat Vindaloo like a level 9, I start sweating real bad.
Yeah, that's just insanity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Mike says, honestly, after the hotness went away, it was worse in your stomach. Then it had to come out, and I will say, it was bad. It was as bad leaving as it was entering.
Oh my.
Rampage Reseller says, I made a loaf of bread with a lot of habaneros in it, and it wasn't bad, but the next day was the worst next day I've ever had of my life. Oh, this all sounds just horrific.
Oh yeah, this is where he's like, I still have the box. I ate the original chip, but not this one. Okay, it was 2 different ones. And the pain was centralized to my stomach, like someone was twisting and turning all of my organs. Ha ha ha.
Yikes.
That's what he said.
Yeah, maybe I can. Mike gave us permission to share his video, so maybe I'll just find it here on YouTube and
Oh dear.
and run it, or run the part where he eats it. Let's see if I can find it. How long ago was that, Mike? Let's see if I can find it. Oh, here it is. I know, Bean Boozled challenge.
Bean boozled. Those
Yeah, that's
jelly
the
beans are
spicy-
nasty.
I think that's the spicy ones, though. They made a spicy one this year.
I didn't know about this.
Yeah, they made spicy beans.
I'm going to skip ahead where he says I have PTSD from the chip.
Here it is. The one chip challenge.
Oh, did you just eat it or did your wife eat it too?
Let's see if I can pull that up. Whoops. Okay. It says it's going to be bad that you'll have to go to the hospital and then the live show will be done from the hospital bed. Here's PTSD from the chip. That's one chip challenge. Smells like a 3-year-old stale dog food. I imagine that's what their 3-year-old stale dog food tastes like as well. She ate some here. Well, I'm gonna share.
I mean, I can imagine one little tiny taste of it is enough.
Let me see if I can.
It probably has no flavor, right? It's just like burning. But why are we so obsessed with this chip?
Let's see. Does that work?
Oh, there we go.
Is it there? Yeah, there it is. All right. Let me see. I'm gonna skip forward a little bit on this mic.
Oh man, I'm getting nervous, even though this is already over.
Wow, it actually smells like candy.
Oh my gosh.
Ow! I cannot.
Oh my God, your wife's touching it with her bare
That
hands.
smells.
No.
And it's like oil.
Did you say it's good to break it up?
So this is what it looks like. Well, mine's
Oh,
partially broken,
dear.
but it is like wet.
Yeah, it's wet.
So like that's from the
Hey, Yenzer.
scorpion oil.
Yeah.
Your
Come
little
here.
kid.
I'm not trying it.
Here, this little teeny piece. I mean, my
Oh
glove
my
was
gosh.
Oh,
wet. Here, open up. I'm
No, I'm not
You
trying
don't
it.
want.
here's
Don't do it.
just in
Don't do
case.
it.
You want a littler piece?
Yeah.
Okay, here. Open
No,
up.
don't do it, kid.
Let me.
No, I don't want you to
Let
touch
her
it.
pick it up.
No,
Oh, well, because then she's going to have to go wash her
I don't want
hands.
to touch it. I would rather.
Okay.
I'm scared. I don't even want to touch it.
Don't be scared.
Oh my
I'm
God,
actually shaking.
the anticipation
Gosh,
is just killing me.
guys. We watched a video of someone.
She's
else
like,
doing
"It's
this, and it was
fine."
They said,
You gotta
They're all
chew
like,
it.
oh
"You're
man.
like a rabbit."
Oh my.
Are you okay?
Oh no.
You know what that
You
just
okay?
said? Mike has no milk now.
Not as hot as I was.
All right, you have some on your thumb, so go wash your
Not
hands.
as hot
Yeah,
as
don't touch anything. Go wash your hands.
Can you go see what
Mike
Vivian
has
is?
no milk now.
Is she
In
on
case
potty? Is she sitting on the potty?
She already left.
Okay.
Hold on, guys. We got to pause this real quick. Here we go. It's about 5 minutes after you eat it. I broke
Oh my
mine
God.
up so it's in all these little pieces.
Same. I don't want to.
No, hold on. No.
I'm gonna actually use this to like pick it
That's
up.
what I would do. Okay, you ready?
Smart.
Since I didn't
All right, I
get
gotta
gloves.
go
I
back.
just got mine in a huge stack.
That's
Good.
gross.
Oh my God, this
Are
is
you
gonna be
ready?
It such just
absolutely
smells gross.
I know. My
Why
nose
did I
is.
do this?
Okay.
Are you
She's like,
okay?
why did I do
I
this?
just burned it.
Oh my god.
Aw.
Oh.
Already?
Mom,
I'm actually okay.
what?
Mike has no milk. The kid has stolen the milk, and now he's just suffering.
I mean, it's a little. Your hand is shaking. Oh my gosh.
Oh dear.
A little bit. Oh, there's the hiccups.
Oh no.
Are we gonna get a technical difficulty again?
A little bit.
Oh God.
Milk?
Yeah.
Nighttime is actually fine now.
Okay, I don't think I'm doing this.
There's.
Your wife's fine. She has no
You
problem.
okay?
Well, women have and this is like a biological
You all right?
fact, they have a higher pain tolerance than men. So
Oh man.
you go, girl.
Oh, impressive. I will. It has
man.
flavor. The bean boozle candy is not hot at all. The sriracha tastes horrible. The kid tried it. Little Miss Q, and she has no idea what's going on right now. She thought she tuned into a Yinzer Picker video. Rampage Reseller says, I did the challenge at home. We talked about it at work a couple months later. Somebody at work bought a chip in because they didn't believe it, how hot it was. That's how I spent my lunch break. I remember this. It's all bad. I have the video of when Gary ate the chip, but it won't let me post it. Yeah. The biggest problem in that whole video right there is, Mike, your milk was stolen right before. So you had nothing. You were, the
So I
reaction.
guess your little girl was okay after that.
Yeah.
Since she just ate like a little chunk.
I thought you were gonna puke right there.
Yep, me too.
I thought it was coming up. The Yinzer Picker Band-Aid followed by 40 grit sandpaper. Little Miss Q did the Jelly Beans challenge on her channel the night after I did the Death Nut on the Storage Brats live. Very bad idea a week after a throat surgery. Yes, that would not be a very good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I have no interest in doing that whatsoever. I will be dead if I do something like that. There will be I won't be speaking for a day, I'm sure, because that didn't even look interesting. That didn't even look good at all.
Fun? It didn't look fun at all.
No, it didn't. I mean, it made for good content, I'm sure, but yeah, there's no part of me that wants to do that. Stole the kid's water when he ate the Death Nut because he wanted to do it for me. that looks
Doesn't
too
water
spicy.
make it worse? I heard.
I think so.
Because isn't like the enzymes in the milk that is what like subdues it?
They tested it on the They seriously? What is she doing? Here's what I found. Found SpongeBob SquarePants. They tested it on the Food Network, and milk was the lowest one that actually
Oh, really?
it worked, but it was one of the lower ones. There was something that worked better.
I wonder what that
milk.
is.
I can't remember what it was, but it's all
You can
about
probably Google it.
neutralizing something on your tongue. So
It's probably the capsaicinoids or whatever it is.
I don't remember exactly.
I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
I almost said Elton John, but it's Alton Brown. He did
Elton John.
what's the name of that show he did? Good Eats.
I know who he is. I don't know what the name of the show is.
Anyways, he did it, and it worked. There was one that worked better, and gotta love when we choose to torture ourselves for fun. Yeah. The peppers came in the mail, little Miss Q. Bread will be ready soon. Water just spreads the capsaicin around. It spreads out the pain.
Yeah.
The best is beer.
Oh.
He might be right. That might actually be the one that he said.
That is fine with me because I love beer.
The alcohol will help neutralize the capsaicin. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Use salt, best way to fight hot stuff. Just kidding. Not my fault if you do it. Glad we didn't go, oh, okay.
Put some extra salt on there. That'll be good.
Yeah. I got to tell you, the chat while NC Picker is auctioning off a GoPro is rather comical. Just saying. Everyone's like, you got to take your private stuff off there. Superfast Tortoise said, boom, I made it. Been busy working on my newest MTG Commander deck tech. Shameless plug. But honestly, why am I late? I don't know why you're late. But that's okay. You're allowed to be late. We're on a different night.
He's saying that's why he's late.
That's why he's
why
late.
I am late, Adam.
Honestly, it's why I'm late. Got it. It's okay. We don't care.
Is it, Adam?
Maybe it's not. Banned.
I mean, it's okay he's late, but it's not okay that you don't read it correctly.
You know me.
It's his reading problems.
You know me and my impeccable reading abilities. So, yeah. So yesterday sucked, and for those of you that didn't hear at the beginning of the show, Whatnot crashed yesterday because of the Amazon web servers were down, and we didn't get a chance to do our auction. So our auction has been rescheduled for Friday. 7:30. So the same auction. It's just if you're already following it on Whatnot, it's the same auction. I just rescheduled it, so you're still.
There's a little video of the stuff that we have.
Mm-hmm. Yes, there is, and we got more stuff that we're going to run in the next couple weeks. So we plan to do these weekly, hopefully on Tuesdays every week, but you never know. After what happened yesterday,
you really never do.
Oh man, yesterday was one of those tough days. Yeah, he did. He just sold that GoPro for $271. I'm gonna get my 9 out and sell it for money now because
how much was your? Camera. It wasn't even. How much does a 9 cost even?
$300. But he had a backpack with it. He had the GoPro backpack. With it.
I was gonna say that's a lot.
Yeah. I hate that camera. If you guys ever now that I said I was gonna auction, I'm like I hate that camera. It's just glitchy. It's
great. You should pay for it.
You should definitely buy it. It works okay. It's glitchy. It's just not seamless. The things we are willing to do for extra subscribers. That's right. Yeah. I won't. But Sarah will.
Will I, Adam?
You said you would eat the bread.
Yeah, I didn't say I would eat the chip. I'm not eating some wet, oily dog food smelling rotten chip.
Rosie's pumped for the sweaters.
Yeah, she did say she liked a couple.
She likes a good sweater.
I got another Ralph Lauren sweater today at the thrift, Rosie, and I thought of you as I was purchasing it.
Trish is here. She says, hey, y'all. Hi, Trish. Welcome back. It's been 3 days since we last talked to everybody. I'm not going to be stuck in the toilet for extra subscribers. It's good.
Why not?
The bread's going to be really hot. I don't think it's going to be as hot as that chip. I don't know. I don't think so. Probably not. I think Sarah will handle it.
Thank you. I appreciate your confidence in me.
We just got to make sure we have milk and that somebody doesn't run off with your
We
milk
drink
right before you
a
eat the
lot of
chip.
milk in this house.
Yeah. Like what happened to Mike, where his kid took the milk right before.
We have like
Poor
3.
guy. I felt for you. As soon as she walked away with the milk, I'm like, Mike's doomed. He's not gonna make it. He was definitely not gonna make it. There was no milk for him to have. Rampage says, I have a GoPro 8. Only downfall is that the battery lasts as long as my memory. How'd I get here? Yeah, the battery doesn't last long on the GoPro 8, but it's not clunky. The 9 has a better battery life, but it overheats all the time. So you
Is that
get
the one
about
I was using?
No, it's the one I was using with the front.
Well, mine
camera.
overheated all the time.
It's just because of where you had it.
Okay.
You had it tucked to where your arm was constantly reaching over it, so it was kind of tucked in there, and it would just overheat. But it doesn't overheat.
It was because of my hot armpit.
That's right. But it was the 9 overheats about as so. If you have a 9, you're going to get probably about as much life out of it till it overheats as you could do with the 8. We haven't used our GoPros in quite a while, so we may be parting with them. Rosie says, how's everyone's sales been this week? Mine are terrible. Ours have been better, but not to the level of last year.
We're selling like a lot of lower dollar items.
We are. Well, not today. We sold that record player. We sold. No, I mean it's picked up for us this week. This week has been better than the last 2 weeks, but it's nowhere near the level we're used to.
Yeah. Honestly, though, our basement shelves are like clearing out. Though we need to fill those puppies back up.
Yeah.
You should go down there and see. You never go down the basement, Adam. But if you did,
we got rid of a lot of big stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got rid of a lot of stuff that we had down there that was oversized because we're not buying oversized stuff anymore.
And I, the other day, I pulled down like maybe 50 things and just sold similar and put them back up, and we're selling that stuff now.
Yeah, we've been
Like,
selling what you'd anticipate you'd sell in Q4: toys, Squishmallows, records,
pie plates,
yeah,
casserole dishes.
pie plates.
We just sold a casserole dish.
Yeah, so we're selling. It's better, but Rosie, last week you had really good sales, and we had crappy sales, so maybe we flip flopped. We're selling clothing too. Clothing's going well. Like our
Go ahead.
Our vintage T-shirts are going well.
Yeah. Something is definitely wrong because we just sold a casserole dish. Maybe, I don't know how I would even do this. And it says shipping, buyer pays $4.45. How is that?
Good.
Why? How would it be like that?
He
always yells at me if I mess up the shipping, so I'm just telling him now so he doesn't yell at me.
We'll have to find out later. I'm not going to look into it right now. I'm already irritated about it.
Oh, whatever.
Mike says, don't worry, Ed, you're not on the toilet long. Oh, dear. Jimmy's here. Hi, Jimmy. Welcome.
Jimmy, look. It's our South African friend.
Yes. Ed says he already has stomach problem. That's probably going to make it worse. How many subscribers did you get from that video? Yeah. See, he's gauging it. Like,
if you get like 100, it might be worth it.
Yeah, I'll get 100 subscribers for a night in the hospital. Sure. Adam, a good idea. 3 days before doing Whatnot auctions, make a video highlighting some of the cool things that are going up for auctions. Don't you think? Yeah, actually, Tortoise, if you go on our Whatnot auction, there is a preview video on it right now. Yeah. So you can actually, there's a video on the auction. So if you click on it, it'll actually show you a preview of everything. But I'll probably put it up on Instagram or something. He's asking Jimmy how it's still going. The auction's still going. He's I don't know what this is. I don't know what's going on here, but
they're playing. They're like little
playing.
Unicorns.
Dave's playing with toys right now. It's precious. That's what it is.
It's precious.
Ed has the GoPro 7. No, the 7 was a solid camera. The 8 and the 9 Yeah, 8 was decent. The 9's garbage. My 8 is overheated, but look where we're live.
Look where we live.
But look where we live. Oh, I threw it in the freezer for about a minute. It goes back to filming. Oh yeah, that's right. He lives in Arizona. There are 2.5 hours left in the day, and I have not yet made a sale. I have had no sale days since I haven't had no sale days since I went full time. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that is a little weird. I don't know. I'm hoping you get it in 2 hours.
I hope you get it too.
Yeah. This is Riblets and I's best week. Yeah, I think it's been our best week of Q4 so far. Changed from 2-day shipping to same day, and sales through the roof the past 2 days, all random stuff. Maybe we should go back to 1-day shipping.
We probably should, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we that might have been what tanked us actually. Come to Arizona and help you build a quick inventory. We're in. Can we stay with you? Do you have a nice couch? Is it soft? It says I only sold one thing today on eBay, getting close to Christmas, but I don't think I plan to get a lot of sales, unfortunately. 5.9 ounce casserole dish. Did you buy that?
15.9 ounce?
15.9 ounce casserole dish.
I don't know if it is. If you did, you got a good deal because
Yeah, you definitely did.
It has some kind of jacked shipping on it, so it's a good deal.
So Honey's here. She says hello. She says howdy. Yeah, Rampage reseller, 3% promoted listing plus 15% sale. We have a 20% sale running right now, and then we have random promoted listings. I think I'm going to switch it back after we get off of this. He's making them kiss. Best week for Little Miss Q. Ed says I can't do 1-day shipping because I need the extra time if anything unexpected comes up. Yeah, we used to. But we changed it because it was just getting to be a lot filming every day. Because I have to film everything before I shipped it. But it seems like our sales may have dipped since then. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, way to go, Adam. Way to go.
I'll change it back. It won't
They
take long,
definitely did. You definitely screwing us. We're gonna be broke.
Play the system, set the cutoff time at 10 a.m. works every time. Yeah, that's true. Could do that. I don't know. It says I got burned when I went on vacation and got 5 defects because something unexpected happened. Thankfully, it was eBay just taking all those defects out because of the pandemic. Yeah, we just put ours on vacation mode and leave it at it, and typically eBay just gets rid of anything that happens. Dave Whatnot is so dangerous. I don't have a clue what I bought or spent today. I bought one thing. I was trying to buy another thing, but these G.I. Joes that are here he's auctioning off are just going for crazy money. So I'm not.
I always pay attention because I just keep track of my emails when they come in and say how much they are, so I'm not shocked whenever I see how much money I spent.
This vinyl record auction's never going to happen because it says today at 9:30 and it's 9:38. So yeah, it's just never.
I guess not.
Yeah, 1-day shipping's been working for me. 10% off. Yeah, I guess we should
switch it back.
It's not hard with the business policy. I just have to change all the business policies back to 1 day, and then there will be a few outliers.
I mean, especially now, people are going to want that stuff because it's getting down to the wire.
Well, you know what? I've got it right here. So
yeah, do it.
Look at this. I'll do it live while we're on here. Our most popular one is USPS calculated. There we go. 1 business day. Boom.
I do it.
Confirmed. This policy is the same as your existing policies. You can either use other policies or make changes. This one. What? It is not.
Oh, Adam. While he works, I'll entertain you guys. Ask some questions. What do you want to know? I'm an open book.
Okay, you guys convinced me. Changing it to 1 day right now. Yeah, I'm trying to change it to 1 day, but it's not. This is the same name as your. Okay. I see.
It's messed up.
Just changed it to 1 day. There we go. Nope. It's the same existing. Oh, you can either use your existing. Okay. Well, I'm not doing this right now.
Great.
It wants me to change it to the other policy that's USPS 1 day. So I literally am going to have to go in there and change everything over to 1 day. So this will be fun.
It'll
You
be
know
fine.
You know what I could probably do is I could
Quit
probably
crying.
just delete it. We can probably just delete the USPS calculated one day. That
Quit
might
crying.
work. Mm-hmm.
Hey, can I read the comments now?
Mm-hmm. You sure
I can. Oh, look, I'm a moderator. So Honey says, Sarah, how are you all sourcing these days? Basically auctions.
Mhm.
Auctions in person, auctions online, and I've gone back to the bins, everyone.
But we're not filming.
We're not filming, but I've gone back to the bins and I got some scores the other day. And I think I'm going to go back tomorrow.
Did. She certainly did. Go back during the Steeler game when no one's there. Is that your plan?
No, because I'm going to dinner with my friends tomorrow. So I might go beforehand. I don't know though. We'll see. Jimmy says, dang, copycats. Well, Jimmy, we need to make money, so we're going to copy off you.
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. That's right. I can't do it. I don't know. I'm going to have to figure it out later. So, just not going to happen. Oh, he's doing ephemera. Copycat.
What?
Dave loves selling ephemera. I know of a cool auction tomorrow. Ask Jimmy. I think this is a shameless plug. Go for it. You got
Wait, what auction tomorrow?
I believe Rampage Reseller does auctions on YouTube.
Oh, that's fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I believe he has an auction. Talk about it, Rampage Reseller. Let us know what it is. Can you tell us about your scores?
I
That you got
can.
at the bins? Yeah, sure.
I basically was going for t-shirts, so I ended up getting a bunch of t-shirts. I got it ended up being like $29 and I got like 55 shirts, but I also got some hoodies in there and some vintage Abercrombie stuff, and I got some like brand new Ralph Lauren things and some other things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was a side sitter. I was there for like 3 hours, guys. I was putting it in.
She was texting me and she's like, I'm a side sitter. I can't believe it. I'm a side sitter.
I was literally sitting on the furniture, which there's signs on it that says, do not sit on furniture. Whatever. Yeah. I sat on it. Everyone else was. And I was watching Not auctions as I was waiting for the bins to change.
She's double sourcing.
I was like,
done.
And I was on shopgoodwill.com.
Yeah. So Jimmy's going to bed.
Peace out, Jimmy.
20-9. Come on. I don't believe you. I think there's some tomfoolery going on there. Good night, Jimmy.
Maybe he needs to go to bed. Not everyone stays up until
maybe he's got to get up early. He's got to get up early tomorrow or something. I don't know. I mean, maybe he's got something else to do. Something more important than being here supporting his friends. I'm kidding, Jimmy. Go
Fine,
to bed.
whatever.
See ya. Bye.
It's
Nobody cares. See ya. That's okay. Whatever, Jimmy. I'm kidding. Go to bed if you gotta go to bed. I'm just giving you a hard time. Ed says we got regular jobs. He says I do have a job.
Actually, if I was still working in the office, I would have been in bed an hour ago.
Yeah. Sarah liked to go to bed at 9:00 every night.
And then Adam would come with me.
Yeah. Well, because if not, then I'll hear, can you turn the TV down?
Because you listen to it like you're a 90-year-old man that needs a hearing aid. Not everybody has a TV up so freaking loud.
So it was easier just to go to bed and read. So
or turn the television down to a reasonable level for somebody without a hearing problem.
A reasonable level to you would be what I have Dave's auction on. Then you can't hear Dave's auction, can you? So
no, but you can, right?
No.
Then you need a hearing aid.
No, Dave's auction's on mute. That's what I was being sarcastic about it. My plug, I have a job. I'm an engineer, $70K a year. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. You need a Bluetooth TV? I do, actually. I have a Bluetooth TV. I could listen to it on my headphones. But I don't know why I never thought of that, Ed. But I do. I have an Apple TV, so it'll just connect to my AirPods or my Beats. Either one. But No. She doesn't go to bed at 9 o'clock anymore. She goes to bed at like 1:30. So, like,
Yep.
no. So, which is nice because going to bed at 9 o'clock sucked.
For you, Adam, it's all about what you want and what you need.
I didn't get to. I got no quality time.
What are you talking about?
I got no quality time. You'd come home from work and then 3 hours later you'd be in bed.
What? No, what do you mean no quality time?
I just said that you'd come home from work and then 3 hours later you'd be in bed. So I got like no, I got to spend no time with you. So it sucked.
Oh yeah, right. Like you care.
Oh my God! No wonder why I see you guys online when it's 9:30 for me. Oh, it's
Yeah.
funny. Yeah,
I'm online until 3 a.m. sometimes. That's like I feel like I never am sleeping.
That's right. Super fast.
I'm always working.
I work through check to see if it worked through Messenger. You'll see why I'm stoked about my own vid. Okay, I'll check it out. I have to use that. I have to use that little like, share, subscribe thing you sent me, but I keep forgetting because I'm gonna have to say something about that one because I want to have the little dinosaur come walking in and have the sounds get made. So I'm gonna use it. I promise. It's pretty awesome. So you can't type right tonight. It's all right. I can't read right tonight, so don't worry.
Ever.
About it. Ever.
You can't read ever.
I can't read right ever. So is this?
I don't know how you read at night if you can't even read.
I that's why I can't read on here because I speed read books. So I skip.
Do you? Are you
unimportant
comprehending
words.
them? Because I don't feel you're comprehending these comments.
Oh, this record auction is on. It's just not. Oh no! This is the guy that was. I'm not buying any records from this guy. This is the guy that had the last record auction, and it took him 3.5 weeks to get.
But I thought you liked what you got.
I did like what I get, but I didn't. It took forever to get to me. I mean, sure, I'll buy Moody Blues for $2. Sure, why not? Bearded PokeTuber says, I'm a huge night owl. I feel like I fall asleep before at least 2 a.m. I lose. Yeah, that's true. I'm with you on that one. I've always been a night person. When I worked in the restaurant industry, I was always up late. When I actually had to start going to bed early, it was harder for me. And I don't sleep well anyway, so it just doesn't. I'm a night person. Ed said there's a time limit that they give you actually to ship the items out and whatnot, or can they take us as long as they want? There is a time limit, but it's not much of a limit. It's 12 days. 12 days to ship it out, which is ridiculous. So, yeah, they do have a time limit. And I will say Whatnot support is really, really good. They get back to you pretty much right away because I've had a number of questions, and when this record auction that I won, they didn't ship it out for like a week or so. I messaged them and they were like, I just messaged the buyer. We'll see if it if it updates or if it gets out. Because they printed the shipping label like a week, like 3 days after I bought the records, and then they never shipped it. It just sat there and said waiting for shipment. So I messaged them and they're like, yeah, we'll message the buyer and see if it's still at their location. And I guess it was, because the next day it started tracking. And I was like, oh, okay, there we go. So it worked out. Sarah needs to have a separate stand-up comedy career.
Yeah, right. I'm from like, I wouldn't be that funny on demand.
She might be.
Maybe.
It depends on what she's talking about. If there's a bunch of Cabbage Patches in the audience, she'd be hysterical. Wow, that's ridiculous. Yeah, it is totally ridiculous. But nobody does it because the way it works, Ed, is if once the item shows as delivered, then you get paid. So they're only really hurting themselves by taking longer to ship it. So, yeah, most people ship it next day. I mean, I would say 9 out of 10 auctions ship next day or the day after. That call to action animation was fun to make. I scoured free resources on the interwebs to smash cool things like that together. Yeah, it was fun. I'm gonna definitely use that. I just gotta make sure to pause in the beginning of the video or say something about it in the beginning of the video because it does make some noises. Watching a live or whatnot and listening, wonder how many mistakes I'm making. Yeah. Well, at least you're not trying to host a live and watching a whatnot. So are the Steelers doing good enough to make anywhere this season? No. If they do make it to the playoffs, they're out in the first round. I mean, if they make it further, I'd be impressed, but there's not enough healthy people on that team for them to make a run. And then on top of that, it just seems like
why are you even watching it then if it's that bad?
Yeah, I don't think so. Firewand Hall. Congratulations, your opener was a Manscaped ad. You've made it.
Your opening ad for coming to watch the live, the ads they play.
Oh.
I mean, come on.
Oh, I didn't do an ad, but that's awesome.
Yes, he was manscaping. That was him.
I've made it. This is awesome. Well, thank you. I didn't get it there right at first. I'm like, I didn't do an ad. I'm like, that's not. But yeah, that's hilarious. I have made it. They tied with the Lions, so no, yeah, that's a good point there. Your mom's here. She says I've been watching, so hello and goodbye, my darlings. Hi, Mom.
I just saw her.
Yep, me too. So, yeah, it's interesting. Like I always have the the video in the background just in case I need to like change something or like mess with the chat in any way. So it's funny whenever I do the intro, a lot of times the commercials start playing. So Rosie says first snowfall in Massachusetts tonight. Fingers crossed the kids are a delay. I could use to sleep in. Do they do delays still? Because our schools don't even do it anymore. They just do like at home learning now. Like there is no more snow days. This. Yeah, there is no more snow days in the vast majority of our school districts. I don't know if NA is one of those, but I know that our school districts, most of them go to at-home learning instead of doing school cancellations. Superfast Tortoises laughing. VOA FYI. Is that the name of the manscaping product? It might be.
I don't know.
I'm not sure. Little Miss Q says, I just got an email that my eBay shipping supplies were delivered. Nope, nothing here. Anyone else ever have this happen? Should have been here over a week. Kept changing the bill. We've never had it happen, but they come FedEx, don't they? So I think you can contact FedEx or contact eBay. I mean, if it's sold directly through eBay, I think they'll probably refund it for you or something like that. But no, we've never had that happen. In fact, we are running out of tape.
Well, you better get some then.
Okay. I thought this was your department.
No, you've been ordering the tape. You're the tape person. I do everything else.
Okay. I'll get the tape. I guess I'll get tape. Should
You're
we
gonna
get
get
the
the
holiday tape again or just the regular?
Who cares?
So whatever's cheaper.
Yeah, exactly.
Rosie says, yeah, we have 2-hour delays. Some of the schools have had virtual days after the first 5 days, but my kid's school district has a bunch of kids who don't have the internet at home. Okay, well, that makes sense. That's just the worst thing ever. Like snow days were the best days because you were up early, and then you either went back to sleep or you
give me a break.
Went out and did things with your friends.
Yeah, right. Your mom probably had to like dig you out of bed, drag you out of bed.
But once you were up, I don't know about your school district. My school district waited to the very last possible second to cancel school. Like it was always like NA's got a 2-hour delay, and then they were like, and then like every other school around us canceled, and then ours was the last one all the time. So, yeah, I don't think I don't think I ever remember our school like canceling school way ahead of time, or even an hour ahead of everybody else. Like
ours never did either.
So, yeah, but now they do it all the time, from what I understand, because they don't have to worry about the kids not learning anything. Of course, it's my poly mailers, and you only have 3 left. We get them from Amazon. They're just regular poly mailers.
Snowflakes. They're so cheap too.
Yeah, they are. Catholic school, Adam? No. I went to Catholic school in grade school, but I did not go to Catholic school in high
Me
school. I went to
too.
regular public school.
Until
for high
8th
school.
grade.
No.
It was terrible.
We're the greatest generation. We had snow days. That's right. We had snow days, and we know what it's like to not have the internet in your life. So.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I remember when I first got the internets.
Yeah.
I was on
What'd you use?
Prodigy. I was on
Prodigy.
Prodigy. Yeah.
Prodigy wasn't the. Was that the program?
Yeah, it was like America Online, but it was Prodigy.
Oh, we had America Online, and
Yeah.
yes.
Did you go into chat rooms in the beginning?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I always was in those chat rooms. I met a boy in one of those chat rooms. We became
Creepy.
pen pals. We would email. And then I went and visited him at the mall where he worked, and he was like real weird. And that was
Great
the
story.
end of that.
Great story. No, I didn't meet anybody in chat rooms, but my friends and I always had chat rooms and stuff like that. I don't know why we thought it was cooler to type on a computer than it was to talk on the phone.
We did that too.
Yeah. But then we'd email each other and stuff, and that was about the coolest thing. And then it was always cool whenever you signed on, you heard the guy say, "You've got mail." You're like,
Goodbye.
I got an email. Yeah, and then it was like, goodbye. And you're like, Mom,
Yeah.
I'm on the internet.
Oh yeah, because she'd pick up the phone.
Yep.
Yeah, and then it just boot you right off.
Yep. You're like, Mom, I'm on the internet.
I hated when that happened.
Yeah, it was terrible. Rosie says, we still have real snow days, at least for the first 5 days. It's how the teacher contracts are negotiated. Hey, there you go. Used an eBay coupon for the first time. Usually get them from Amazon. Oh, yeah. That makes
Yeah, I only use the eBay coupon to get like the bare minimum
sense. Yeah, tape.
because it's so overpriced.
Yeah, we use tape. But we did get those poly mailers once. They were really good. That's how we ended up finding the big ones, because we ordered them from eBay by accident.
Oh, you mean the bubble ones?
Yeah. Do you know more about the Amazon thing that's glitching people out? Apparently it's big and messing with apps like YouTube and such. Yeah, it's Amazon web servers was having a major problem yesterday. And
Meltdown.
they got so Amazon, like our little assistant here that I can't say her name because then but you know, the one that turns our lights on and off and
Or doesn't.
Yeah, so all day yesterday she wasn't working, and then we have Ring doorbells and they weren't working. And then it seemed like they got all their stuff up like within 3 hours. And then after that, it just seemed to affect everything. Anybody that was using AWS to host their stuff, pretty much is the people that crashed. Like Whatnot was down constantly. It didn't go well. That's as much as I know, but I don't know if it's messing with anything else. I imagine it would be, because I have a feeling that it messed with a lot of stuff, because a lot of people host their stuff through Amazon. So we liked rainy days because it was automatic minimum day and all movie days in school. What? Wait. And you had rain delays or what's a minimum day? I need to know. Because I know your schools are all outside, so they're not going to make the kids go walking around in the rain, but
They're outside?
Yeah.
The classroom?
No, well, no, not outside, but the doors, like they're not enclosed. So like if you change classes, you walk out the door and you're in like a courtyard of some sort. So
Yeah. I don't understand.
I don't understand why the rain would affect anything.
No, I don't understand. Every single class you have to go outside?
No. Well, yeah. Think of your school deconstructed without all the hallways. And the hallways are
and
like...
into what, like 50 different tiny buildings?
No, they're in a row. Like think like a shop. It's like a shopping mall of classrooms. There's just classrooms next to each other. Like
so
my
it's
old
like
school,
an outlet mall.
Yeah, mine was a big square, and all the doors were on the inside.
Oh.
So,
see, this
in the
is
middle,
all
there was like a
foreign to
courtyard.
me, children.
Yeah.
I just went in
But
one
I still want to
giant
know.
school.
I still want to know why they're like, no, it's raining. Take a break. Ed was a big MSN Messenger person. Yeah, MSN was all right. I remember when we got MSN, it was a lot better than America Online. Little Miss Cuke says, I completely underestimated my non-USPS shipping supplies for Q4. Now I'm running out and waiting on everything to arrive. Yeah, we overestimated. Sarah said, please stop ordering USPS stuff. However, we are out of these little cubes.
And they're just not coming.
And they're just, they're not coming. So
nope.
They might someday.
No cubes for us.
Christmas. Yeah. But, I mean, we have A boxes that we can use, but those are really good for Poshmark because they're free. So, yeah. It's like the old Disney movie Smart House. Yeah. List perfectly went down because of that. It's working now. Oh, so they were on Amazon.
Oh.
Superfast Tortoise remembers chat rooms way cooler than talking in real life, and we were more right about our opinion than anyone else. Then people called us cool names we made up, like Ultraman 77. That's right.
I didn't have a cool name.
I did. Mine's the same as my email. But
mine was Sarah 51.
Everybody had the Pen 15 as well. The Pen 15 was the good one. Like Motel Sarah.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's right.
She's talking about the classrooms.
Yeah, like a motel, Sarah. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Instead of doing the usual 8 to 3 p.m. class days, we went from 8 p.m. to 12:55. But why? I need to know why.
We need to know.
Did the rain have, I want a record. I hope he's not.
Adam!
$3. It was Paul Revere and the Raiders. But why? Yeah, I got to know why. Like, why the kids couldn't get wet or something? I don't know. They can't.
They can't. They don't like damp children in their schools.
I lived in California, but I don't remember this. I remember when it was raining, like you couldn't go in the courtyard because it rained in California. That's like a holy day here.
I hear that.
Yeah.
I know. When I met Adam and he's like, I've been on this earth for 41 years. I don't know much about California. And whenever Adam's like, it never rains there. It never rains there. I thought he's just like making stuff up.
And Ed will attest to this. When it does rain, everybody says this to you. When's it going to stop raining? I know we need the rain, but when's it going to stop? Or they say, it's raining. We really need the rain. That's what they say. That's I'm telling you.
Does everything
any
flood
second
there?
now? There's going to be a chat from Ed that says, "Yep." That's what they say. No, they need the rain because they're constantly in a drought. They don't have any.
I understand that. I'm asking you if because of that reason does it flood there? Because when it's dry, the water doesn't absorb into the ground as quickly. So I was wondering if it flooded.
No.
You know how it floods here when that happens?
It didn't flood in the Bay Area. Southern California. It doesn't rain enough in Southern California to ever flood, I can tell you that. But it has, and they have runoff. They have really good runoff. So I don't think it would flood. You got to remember,
I was just wondering.
Everything there was built later than it was built here. So most of the stuff has, pretty good drainage. And the roads are much more modern and larger.
Okay.
Some of the YouTubers I watch, kids will have half days because they eat outside. Wow. How awesome would it be to be a child?
When we were kids, they made us eat our lunch in the rain.
That's right. We had to walk uphill both ways. That's right. In the snow. 12 feet of snow with it blowing all over the place.
I remember sitting in the courtyard of my school in the rain, eating my lunch, and my paper bag was all wet.
No, that never happened.
My ham sandwich, the bread was so saturated with rainwater, I could barely hold on to it.
I guarantee.
I opened up my Jell-O cup, and the rain poured into it, and my Jell-O wasn't even Jell-O anymore.
I guarantee this never happened.
It was just green water.
It says exactly, and they also say people don't know how to drive in the rain. That's right.
People don't know how to drive in the rain here.
Well, so because it doesn't rain very often in California, and this is actually a true fact. When somebody told me this for the first time when I lived in California, I was like, But it is true. So because it doesn't rain a lot in California, all those roads don't get washed off very frequently like they do here.
Yeah.
So all that oil and gas and stuff that's leaking out of people's cars just stays on the highway. And then whenever it rains, it gets mixed with water, and then it gets kind of slippery. So it does get a little crappy when it rains. But yeah, he's exactly right. You have two extremes in the rain in California. You have the guy who doesn't know it's raining and it's driving like 135 miles an hour in a rear-wheel drive something or other. And then you have the people that think it's snow and drive 12 miles under the speed limit. It's just, or the people that can't see the lines in the road and they're just. That's
why you need a car that just sees the lines for itself.
Well, it doesn't see it yours doesn't see it very well in the rain.
Mine does fine, thank you.
In certain areas, it floods extremely quick. Yeah, some areas do. Houston shuts down when it rains too. Bunch of wimps. When we were kids, because we wanted to be grown-ups, because we saw how good adults had it. Now we see how hard it is and wish we were kids again. That's true.
That is true. I wish I could just go back to like 20.
21.
Yeah, 21.
Yeah, 21 to 25.
And then because then I could like change something.
Yeah.
I'd be a reseller when I was 21.
That's right. Should be selling and all those vintage clothes that you were thinking about getting rid of. Just put them in a box somewhere. Hang on to them.
That's right.
All those Ninja Turtles I had.
This is my future.
That's right. Tell your mom never to buy Beanie Babies because it won't be worth anything in 10 years.
My mom did have my Cabbage Patch Kids, and I did sell them.
No, you didn't. They're still here.
No.
Yeah, they're here. The one has pox, remember?
The one, yeah, is in the basement somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I have one of them. I don't know, but I sold one of them.
Yeah, I think you kept the one with the pox. Yep, a lot of people hydroplane in California, especially when it's raining hard. It's cool to think that years ago we were in chat rooms and now we're watching you live. It's crazy how far we've come from that phone line internet connection sound. Remember when we were on flip phones? I had a StarTex flip phone, the one that folded like a clamshell.
Of course you did.
And that was the coolest phone to have ever.
Was it?
Yeah, because it had a belt clip, but the belt clip looked like a dork with that on. So what I would do is I'd put it in my visor and then just click the phone right up there. Pretty cool.
No.
Yeah, it was. I would put stakes in Apple and Tesla when I was 21 and wait till the boom. Yeah, I would too. If I could go back, I'd have to go back further than 21 to put money in Apple though.
I feel like we should play the Cher song, If I Could Turn Back Time.
You can't because we'll get kicked out, or we'll be demonetized. So
great.
We'll get.
I guess we won't be getting that $15 check every 3 months then.
That's right. From our whopping giant YouTube sales. We got an offer on Poshmark.
What is it for, dear?
It is for $50 for something we're asking.
Take it. Those are those stupid pants. Take it. Those dumb pants. Get them out of here.
Boom. Yes. Sold. Thank you again, Rosie. Sorry, we were unable to process the payment. Notified the buyer.
Oh, great. They got a crappy credit card. It's probably maxed out because they're buying
either way,
pants.
Thank you, Rosie, for the Poshmark VA tip, because our Poshmark is now probably our second best. It jumped over Facebook and Macari. Definitely doing much better. Rosie was the coolest kid in school. She had an orange Sidekick phone with a full keyboard. She kept her America Online, or America. What was the AIM was the name of the thing? But
Instant Messenger.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah,
Instant Messenger, strong. You were the coolest kid in school with that phone. I wanted one of those so bad, and my mom wouldn't buy me one. She's like, "Wow, why would you ever need a keyboard on a phone?"
That's surprising because your mom seems to do whatever you tell her.
No, not back then.
I'm typing in the Poshmark handle.
You're typing in the Poshmark handle?
Oh, sorry, you didn't get there yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, I'm skipping ahead. I know, it's so annoying, guys.
What is going on? Why would you do this to me? Adam was the coolest young adult ever. That's right. Ed got a bootleg sidekick from Metro PCS when he was 15. That's amazing.
When I was 15, I was just
I had a pager.
I was playing with a ball and a stick in the street.
No, you weren't. You had a pager too.
I never did.
You never had a pager?
No. Why would I need a pager? For what, Adam? I wasn't a drug dealer. I wasn't a doctor. I wasn't working in a hospital.
Loser. Total loser.
I'm breaking up with you. Right here on live television.
Rosie's admitting to her tax fraud right now. She worked under the table for a summer when she was 13, was so proud of herself.
Well, I hope you don't get
Actually,
audited, young lady.
That's more like actually that's not her fault. She's 13. It's employer's fault because that's child labor. But that's okay. You made some money.
No, Rosie is just industrious. Good for you,
she
girl.
was.
You start working when you're 13. And she's also, guys, the Poshmark master. I love her.
She is.
She's my pal.
She knows it. Between her and Ed, we've got
knows
everybody.
it.
We've got Poshmark covered. Superfast Tortoise remembers thinking that his BlackBerry QWERTY keyboard was the best. I loved
QWERTY.
Loved the BlackBerry keyboard. That was one of my favorite keyboards. And then they came out with the iPhone, and I had to have it. So that was the end of that, as they say, because I love the BlackBerry. I had several BlackBerries. I even had the touchscreen BlackBerry for a minute, and then I was like, nah, this thing sucks. So I returned it. It was pretty bad. I worked under the table for 5 years at 18. Oops. Yeah, if anybody's interested in Posh or VA, hit her up on Instagram with any questions. It's really good. Ed's got it too. It's way better at Poshmark than I am. Yeah, it's way better at Poshmark than we are too. The one thing about it is you do have to have a computer that you can use that's always on. Like, it can't go to sleep, because if it goes to sleep, it won't do any of the stuff it needs to do. So you have to have a computer that's always on running this Posh or VA. I guess the suede pants sold.
Finally, it went through.
I don't know. Yeah, it did. It did go through. It definitely went through. So,
That's definitely awesome.
Yeah, we did it. Congratulations, we sold suede pants. Yeah, it was. So that's the only downside to it is you do have to have a computer that's constantly running this thing. But once you get it up and running and you get your share schedule down and you kind of figure out the nuances of it, it's a really cool thing, and it definitely is. We've noticed a uptick in sales and an uptick in
It's really just too hard to do all that sharing and all that business yourself.
Yeah. And following seems to really help.
And the sending of the offers. Yeah.
Ed says, I remember your hate for Poshmark, Adam. You almost left it. Yeah, I almost did. But everybody, between you and Rosie and a few other people that are on Poshmark that said, it's one of my better sellers, I really didn't want to walk away from it because, if everybody else is having success with it, we should be able to too. So it was just us.
Yeah.
We just didn't have enough time in the day to babysit it that much. And
that's
one of the main reasons I didn't like it. But now that we're hands off it and this thing's doing all our sharing and everything.
Now that we don't do any work.
Now we're good to go.
Yeah, we have around 400 listings on there now.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I think it's going to end up being one of our top sellers actually at some point because
we've been getting like 1 or 2 sales a day.
Yeah.
Which I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Oh, here's a question that you guys might know the answer to, a few of you that cross list. So we were reading on Whatnot. Whatnot is kind of like Macari and Poshmark, where it puts all your money into a thing and you have to tell it when to cash out. How long do they hold on to it before they take the money? Does anybody know the answer to this question? Because apparently you can only hold your money in an app for so long before they'll actually just take it.
Well, maybe we should cash out of our Mercari then.
Because, we've been using Macari as kind of like a savings account where we're just hanging on to it. Well, no, because the idea is that if it wasn't anywhere near our bank account, we won't touch it. So, since
we were kind of saving it for Vegas.
We're saving it for Vegas. So, but then we found out that sometimes they Sarah said that sometimes if it stays in there for too long, they're going to take it.
That's what I read on like Whatnots things.
Yeah. So
It said that someone said, you get
they said
paid from
Macari
Whatnot.
does that. They said Macari takes it eventually too.
Who said that?
Didn't you say Macari also takes
I said I think it can because I was
Yeah.
reading something and it said, but I'm not 100% sure. But I really don't want them taking it.
No. Yeah.
No.
Rosie says, according to Macari Twitter, it doesn't expire.
Oh, okay.
Okay, good.
That's good to know.
Rosie also says, I've seen a lot of people having good luck with Guitar Hero stuff on Posh because of that flat shipping. Yeah, I could see that. Ed says it's there indefinitely from what I know. If anything happens to the account though, like banned, you don't get that money, and Macari Posh / keeps it. Better not get banned.
Yeah, let's try
But
not to get banned.
if they go under and stuff, you lose your money. Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe we probably should take it out. Also, the platforms are not under FDIC or whatever it's called, so it's not protected either, like a bank.
Well then,
maybe we should take it out of there
and just hide it from ourselves.
Yeah.
I know it worries me. I get worried.
This guy's very animated on this record auction right now. He's gonna stop now. He was banging the table there a few minutes. Look at him. He's so animated. He has no idea he is live on YouTube as well right now.
So you guys that watch the Whatnot auctions and such, is it just me or does it like bother you when people call t-shirts that are like really good bangers? They're like, I got a banger.
Sarah hates it when people call it bangers and when they refer to themselves as your boy.
Yeah.
And they're like, your boy knows how to do this. And you're like, shut up.
The one guy, I just like randomly was like, there's one guy that I really love that I watch all the time. It's just like the coolest and has the best shirts, and he washes them all and he's just great. But this one guy is like, he's like, I got bangers. He's like, your boy's got your bangers. I'm like, what is this? Aren't bangers like sausages in Ireland or the UK? Isn't that what they call sausages? Bangers? Not like
bangers and mash.
Not like old single stitch tie dyes. Bangers. Your boy's got bangers.
Yeah, no, bad. No, that is one of the worst names I've ever heard for anything. Is bangers.
Bangers.
Yeah, and that guy yesterday that you showed me with his like octagon glasses, like they remind me of glasses like my mom wore in the 90s.
Please,
like
nobody be in the chat that is that guy.
I hope you're not here. Sarah, take Adam to your favorite restaurant tomorrow. Stuff him full, then remind him that you're the boss.
Right.
Ed Cash is out every Tuesday. It also bugs Ed when they refer to themselves that way. Front hit, back hit, banger here, pure fire, vomit face.
Isn't it just like it's printed on the front and it's printed in the back?
Yeah. I always say in my head, why can't you talk in decent English, not slang?
Thank you. I thought I was just being stupid. I thought that's just what these t-shirt boys did. But he's like, yeah, I got a banger. Your boy's got the bangers.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're not my boy, number one.
With his big mom glasses on. Like, I'm not even kidding you. These things were this big, and they were octagons, and they were black, so you could see them from like across the street. And it just, and then he's like, your boy's got some bangers, and you're like, just shut up. Like,
who are you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Yeah.
He's gonna be on tomorrow at 5:48 p.m. if you're interested.
Yeah. Can you show the video?
Oh, his name's actually Vintage Bangers. There he is.
What is good, guys? Vintage Bangers 561 here, letting you guys know I will be.
All right, that's enough. Don't plug them. That's enough.
But his glasses, aren't those fire?
Yeah,
pure fire.
I always say in my, I can't stand people who say, you know what I mean, or trust me, you'll love this a lot. Yeah, or you know what I'm saying. That one irritates me. And it's not because they say it. It's because most people that use the words, you know what I'm saying, you use it too much. Like
Yeah.
after every 3
Yeah.
seconds, they're saying it, and it drives me insane.
It also bothers me when they're like, "Oh, look at this banger," and it's a black T-shirt and it literally has like so much animal hair and fuzz on it.
Yeah,
I'm like, can you like wash this?
look who's back. Your boy has a banger Michael Bolton shirt. Oh, you were sleeping.
He woke up.
We woke him up. He's laying in bed with his headphone in right now, watching on his phone and
I
switching
got
back
some
and forth.
bangers.
Ed thought you were asleep too, Jimmy. Does anybody know if it's really expensive to ship to Canada? It's not. Well, for you, it's not. For them, it is because they have to pay import tax. But no, it's not super expensive. You can actually ship to Canada with eBay international shipping, and it's relatively cheap. The person to ask would be Mark, if he's here.
Where
From
is
SM Postcard.
Mark?
He probably didn't know we were on today.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Mark.
So Honey says I'm old. Please explain what Whatnot is. Is that the latest fad? Yes,
Yeah.
it is. So it's a auction.
No, she's
app.
saying why it is.
Why Whatnot is the latest fad because
I think she knows what it is.
It's good for sourcing. It's really good for sourcing. You can buy things pretty cheap and have it shipped to your house. And the shipping is not bad either. It's a standard amount for your first item and then $1 after each additional. So it's a pretty good place to source. It's Time says there's a term in the South called wife beaters. It refers to men who cut the sleeves off of shirts.
Yeah.
Yep. Heard that. I always thought those were the white, like
yeah.
almost see-through tank tops.
I think it
But I
could be both. Come here.
No.
Tiger, get over.
Jimmy says, weird, you're looking through my window. Yep. There you go.
You are? What does
I
that
knew
mean?
exactly.
I don't
Because I
understand.
said he's got his earphone in and he's laying in bed like this watching on.
Oh.
I think Canada is the cheapest to send to if you're shipping on your own. I think Pirate Ship is good. I've never shipped there on my own, but just GSP. We've shipped there on our own a couple times with some clothing, and it wasn't bad. I think it wasn't much more than shipping to California from the East Coast. I think it was maybe like a couple bucks more than shipping across country. Susan's here. She says hi. Hi, Susan.
Hi.
Little Miss Q says, not through eBay. I had someone win a giveaway. I did on P2P 12 Days of Christmas, and the winner is in Canada. Was going to ship it even though they weren't supposed to enter. I don't think it's that expensive. I think if you do it on Pirate Ship, you'll be all right. I think I may want to apply for Whatnot. Maybe I can make a deal with my source for shoes and auction them off. Yeah, Ed, you have plenty of inventory. You would do pretty good on it. Yeah, definitely want to apply. I don't see any reason why you wouldn't.
Yeah, do it.
They base
You
it off
stop
of
touching that? It's making the most horrible echoing sound.
this.
Yeah.
Oh, I always move it.
Well, stop.
Well, I mean, sometimes I sit back and I don't want to be too far away from this thing.
I like to be up close and personal.
Okay.
Come here, Tiger.
Superfast Story
Come
says
on.
we should come up with our own slang to confuse kids. Like instead of saying that's fire, just say Fahrenheit or something. Instead of saying your boy, we say your legend. Bad ideas. No,
Your
actually,
boy.
I might have to. I have to remember that because I might throw Fahrenheit in every now and again. That's Fahrenheit, or is it just Fahrenheit? I don't know.
You're so apprehensive tonight, little guy.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be on camera.
He
He's
hasn't been around for a while.
This is the time in the show where Sarah.
This is
pets her
my
cat.
this is my boy Tiger. Your boy Tiger's got some bangers tonight.
Just it's now the Sarah and Tiger show.
Sarah and Tiger show. Okay,
It's a
get
Sarah
back
and-
here.
Hello.
Hi.
I lost hope in the younger generation. I feel sad for my daughter. Yeah. Look, Rosie. Rosie loves cat.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Here, I'm gonna cover his butt because he's just chillaxing.
Rosie loves cat time.
I love cat time too.
The legend, the tiger.
Don't show your butt. What's happening? Tiger. Oh God. You can do it. Tiger,
He's
come on,
very
honey.
upset. He's very upset. You've
He
upset.
doesn't know what to do.
He's like,
He doesn't
what
know
do
what to do.
I need to get out of here.
I wish some of the other ones would come up and like chill, but they never do.
Yeah, like Fatty.
Yeah, he's so big. I wish I could get him to come up here.
He's very, very chunky.
I can barely even pick him up. That's how big he is.
He's got to be close to 20 pounds.
He's thick.
Yeah, he's got to be. He might be over 20 pounds at this point. He's a big boy.
Yeah, he might be.
But he doesn't know he's a big boy. He like tries to cram himself in the smallest spaces, and like he'll come up like in between the couch. We have like the middle chair in our couch folds down, and there's like a table, and he'll like stand on there like he's this tiny little cat, and he'll just knock everything off the table and step on remotes and turn the TV on and off, and he's very large.
So thick.
He's very large, but he does. And then he comes in the bed and he has to lay with the dog.
Oh man!
Like he loves to lay with the dog, and the dog
He
doesn't
literally
know how to feel about it.
Yeah, they have like a weird relationship.
Yeah. Which mic do I have? I have a fine mic.
Fine.
Fine. F-I-F-I-N-E. I don't have it in there. I guess I could put it in there, but no, I don't have it in there. I'll send you an affiliate link.
Hi, Stinker.
If you want to get one.
I am actually looking for a picture of the chunky boy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll send you a link.
Look, there he is, guys. He's
that picture doesn't do it justice. He's much bigger than that.
So chunky.
It's cat time. We should have a live chat with it's just cat time with Sarah.
Does this one do it justice?
Yeah, it's hard to see though.
I know. He's so chunky.
But Ed's trying to make his lives better as possible. Yeah, I'll send you the link. The arm doesn't come with it though, Ed. The arm is separate. I have two of these. One's holding my big camera up over here, and one's holding this up over here. But these aren't expensive. I think these are like $9 or $10, and they just clamp to your desk. So you don't have to drill holes or anything. But yeah, the arm doesn't come with it. So
Thank you.
Bearded PokeTuber says, "What a chonker."
I know, right? We call him Chonker.
We do.
That's exactly what we call him.
Yeah, we have to call him Chonker because he's.
Whenever he walks
chonker.
into the room, Adam's like, "What are you doing, Chonker?"
That's right. he's joking.
Hey, Chonker, move it, Chonker.
Yeah, I'll send you a link. Just give me a little bit.
Okay, here, look. Here's the most precious.
Yeah,
Can
that's
you
him
guys
and
see
the
it?
dog. The dog normally, when he sees him, he gets a little nervous and then tries to like he's like, I don't know how to feel about this because when those two first met, they didn't get along, and Mickey remembers that. Like, and so anytime Chunky's sitting like in the room or something, Mickey won't walk past him. Like he'll wait for him to walk away before he'll walk because he's taken a swat at him a few times. So yeah. That mic is Fahrenheit. That's right. It is.
Yo, boy, got that Fahrenheit mic.
That's right.
It's a real banger.
Bearded PokeTuber calls his oldest kitty Chonk all the time.
We totally.
We have many different names per cat. Like I think each cat has like 4 or 5 names. So, yeah. There's several. We have several names per cat. The orange cat that you see there all the time loves fast food. Like loves.
Well, we don't like feed it to him.
Yeah, we don't feed him fast food, but like he's like a dog. When you have fast food in like you're eating something, he's like right there trying to get your burger. And like if you set your burger down, he will nibble at it because I don't know why he loves fast food.
Facts. My cat that died liked fast food too, and that's not why he died. He was like 20.
He was 21 years old. That's why he died.
I didn't feed him like burgers.
I mean, all things considered, that cat made it to 21. You probably should have started feeding him burgers because
I did towards the end. I did give him like half of a McDonald's. like hamburger. I'm not gonna lie, guys, but he literally had cancer and he was like dying. So
Yeah,
you got to give him what he wants.
He was also 21. He was the equivalent of a 97, 98-year-old man.
Yeah.
And he was still spry right up into those last couple weeks.
Yeah.
So,
Precious man.
it reminded me of a
Titanic.
TikTok I saw, a cat jumping onto a tree and dog still got it with force. It was crazy. Yeah. They get along now, but the dog still remembers the trauma.
The scars.
The scars run deep. The scars run deep with the dog.
Stop doing this. Just turn around.
Tina Bina says
I
NC
love-
Picker calls me that sometimes. Oh,
That's mean. I hope not.
rude, Dave. Totally rude.
She said, just kidding.
Super Fast Tortoise says our cats don't get human food at all. Yeah, no, most our cats don't either. But
That just reminds me. I left a bag of cat food in the car. Great.
uh-oh.
Cats are going to starve.
Chonker's going to be very upset if he can't get his cat food. Uh-oh.
Stop it!
Not taking it.
Look,
Want that
somebody that was crying that I was using his credit card today. Your store's just buying everything
Talking
over
about
there.
it. I got to have this. I got it. There we go. I just want a Joan Rivers record. Can we talk?
Why?
It's a comedy
Why?
album. I got it
It's
for
probably
$4.
not good.
I got it for $4.
It's probably worth
$3 plus
$4. Probably worth $4.
He's clapping at me. I don't even know what he's saying. What's he saying?
Oh, for the love. Is he thanking you for
He's
buying
saying
it?
thank you.
Because it sucks. That's why.
I'm questioning now.
But he's why is,
Nobody thinks that Joan Rivers is hot. What the hell?
he says thank you. I don't know why he's thanking.
Well,
I
she
have
just
no
said, the girl that's with him said, well,
He started-
somebody thinks Joan Rivers is hot. What the hell?
Well, in that album, she was very young, so maybe she
Oh.
was. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Are you watching an auction with a broken soldier? With a broken soldier? No, I don't think so. Oh, you mean the? No, he was clapping. I don't know why he said thank you to me for buying a Joan Rivers record, but
Because no one else wanted it, probably.
I bet it's worth money. Live stream within a live stream. That's right. I believe our legendary Adam in the power of his youthful coolness. Super hip. That's right.
No, I saw pictures of him. He didn't
NC
look
Pickers.
cool.
Oh, NC Pickers, whatnot. No, yeah, he's been selling these broken GI Joes all night for crazy money. I guess they're not broken; they're disassembled, and people can put it back together because they're just held together with with rubber bands essentially, and the rubber bands
band, yeah.
deteriorate and then the legs fall off. So as long as nothing's actually broken, they'll be fine. So
Will they?
yeah, he's still going. Interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, he had a lot of stuff. It's crazy how much money those things are selling for. I didn't think that. I'm not gonna go here. Here you go, Tina Bina. Let's see what Dave's up to. Here's Dave right now with some Star Trek action figures. He's got something attached to the head of Worf there. There he is. Tina, tell him he's on live on YouTube right now, live on Whatnot. He's live on Whatnot and live on YouTube at the exact same time with the Worf Crusher combo. They are worth way more. I was checking comps and collectors were getting steals. Yeah, I don't know enough about them to be able to really know anything. But they were going for $25, $26 for broken GI Joes, and I know he paid very little for them. Very interesting. I want to try this now. I wonder if he can make. I wonder if I can really make it on Whatnot. I think you can. I mean, we'll report back after we get our first auction and let you know how it goes. I'm thinking that your first couple auctions are kind of a little slower than you'll be used to. Like, he has 65 people in there right now, but at one point he had like 107. So I'm thinking, I'm thinking your first couple auctions are going to be like a little just because people got to kind of get to know you. And then once you get a following, I think you can definitely make a go at it. The trick to Whatnot, though, is your sourcing has to be pretty cheap, because most people aren't going to buy things off you unless you start these auctions at $1. It seems like the ship gets righted most of the time, but you won't get near to retail prices off of it. You'll probably get, you know, if you're buying things at like $5 and $10 and putting it on Whatnot, it's going to be tough. But if you can get bulk stuff for like $3 or $4, like Ed, you do a lot of shoes, so I'm assuming shoes will go a little higher, but I don't know that you're going to be making the same profit margin that you would make on eBay. But you definitely would, you know, if you've got like a bunch of stuff that's just been sitting in inventory and you want to move it, you can move it pretty quick on there. You know Whatnot's broken, you know what's not broken? That subscribe button. Hit the sub button. Like it owes you money.
Just read slower.
I can't. I get all crazy and hyped
you
up
can.
during these lives. Can't. Little Miss Q says he has sold so many of the Star Wars figures on card that I have in my inventory. I have hundreds of vintage card figures, and I'm bored listing them. Just want to offload them. Yeah. Rosie made a sale.
Yay! Or if you're Adam and you read it, you should be like, I'm Maddie, a sale what?
I'm Maddie, a saley. What? What does that mean?
That's you, Adam.
Yeah. Most of the shoes Ed gets are for $10, but if I make a deal with my source, I think I can still make a decent profit. A lot of my shoes have been sitting for too long. Yeah. Ed, you're going to take a dive on a few things here and there. Yeah. So, there's going to be, you're going to even it out over the course of the whole auction. But like one pair of shoes you might buy for like $7 and they might sell for $5. But then one pair of shoes you might buy for $7 and they'll sell for $27. So it's all about what you do in that kind of lump. But I don't know. We'll report, how we do. So Tina Bina told Dave you were busy hanging out with us. That's funny. That's right. she's on the live chat and she just asked Dave if he needs help. he must be struggling. he's struggling.
Well, I can see it's probably hard to do it by yourself.
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna find out. We've got something to hang T-shirts on now, and we've got something to set like stuff on. So the only wild card here is what our camera is going to look like on this thing we have it mounted on. But I think it'll be okay because you can control your auction from another source. So you can have like we're gonna have my iPad up filming the live auction, and then you can control that phone or that auction from my phone. So I can control the auction from my phone, and the iPad can film. So we don't have to like actually type on the phone or on the iPad. So
yeah.
Bearded PokeTuber says law of averages. As long as you make a profit on the whole, you can take a couple hits here and there. Yep, that's right. He said he was trapped. Yeah. He's trapped in a sea of money right now. It's a good place to be because he's still selling these GI Joes for like $12 and $13. I mean, it's just crazy. There was one guy that kept buying all of them, and that's just what seems to happen. You get one good collector in there, and you're good to go. Here's what separates Adam and I. I need a script to film. Adam does good at talking on camera. Yeah, if I had a script, I would mess it up royally. It would be all over the place. It would be the worst video ever. I'd be like, what am I supposed to say next? I don't even know. Yeah, I'm an improv guy. So, he's on the last one, sudden death. Got it. Yeah, it is sudden death. Tina Bina says, I'm sitting at a table listing Mary Kay while listening to Dave on my phone and you guys on my computer. Wow, that is some multitasking going on there right there. Rosie said, I found out a feature on Whatnot today. If someone has a listing posted, you can go in and click the item and then turn on a push notification for when the live starts. That's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, some people just have like t-shirt 1, t-shirt 2, t-shirt 3, and I feel like that's why people are writing down in notebooks what t-shirts people are getting, because if not, they're going to have no idea because their descriptions of their items are not
right.
descriptive. So I made all of ours really descriptive. I mean, as descriptive as they need to be for people to know what to expect and what I need to know to put them taking
But
to the right person.
we might throw in a few things as time goes on. I don't know if our first auction will be doing like request, but we do have a lot of other stuff that we'll gladly auction if people want to see it.
Yeah.
But, there's just, we want to get one under our belt first before we start going a little too random, because we have a bunch of stuff that we have already set aside for this. So
yeah, we actually have
definitely
three shows worth
Mhm.
right now
Yeah.
set aside, and I'm hoping tomorrow to get enough for another one. So
yeah,
and it's all organized.
I mean, if we really dug, we could have more shows worth, but we're not there yet. We're gonna try to stay where we're at the moment.
Yeah, and plus, me, I don't like those death pals. I like to have like things lined up and ready, like someone in advance. But I don't want to crowd at my house with piles of death.
Piles of death. Sarah doesn't like the death.
I don't want those piles of death.
No piles of death for Sarah. Can't have it. Just can't
I
have
don't
it.
want them.
Technically you do have a death pile though.
What is it?
The bin of postcards.
It's like this big.
Yeah. Well, you still have a death
That
pile.
doesn't count.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do. Does count.
I don't though. It doesn't.
Does. Mm-hmm.
It doesn't count.
Totally does. It totally does.
I like when Adam buys things and then I'm like, what is this? And I'm like listing it on eBay and he's like, I don't know. And I'm like, well, why did you buy it then? I'm looking this up and I like can't find it. I'm like trying to Google image search. Nothing's coming up. And I'm like, what is this? And he's like, I don't know. And I'm like, but you bought this.
My favorite thing is when something sells and I'm like, what even is? I don't even know what this is.
Yeah, he doesn't even know what it is.
We have 2,000 products.
Not
How can
yet. We have like almost 2,000. I've been trying so hard, guys.
Almost 2,000.
I was at 1969, and I thought for sure I was going to make it that day. I was striving.
VarkTech. I'm not sure what that means, Judith.
Now I'm down in 1947.
It says, are you required to hold an auction weekly or whatever you want? I don't think there's any requirements on it. They recommend that you schedule your first auction within 48 hours, but after that, they haven't said a thing. I mean, I know for a fact this guy that's auctioning records right now has not been on for a while, because I was on his very first auction and I haven't seen him pop up yet. So I don't think there's any requirements. I think it's just, just like eBay, the more you do, the more money you'll make. That type of thing. But I don't think you have to like stick to a schedule. You definitely don't have to stick to a schedule or anything. And it seems like the mixed lots of things do a little better than just running one thing, because it seems like one thing gets a little stale after a while. If you throw a few curveballs in there, it seems to kind of just liven up the auction a little bit and give people some other reason to stick around.
Yeah.
So,
some people do really like just a bunch of like clothes though.
Yeah. I mean, if that's what you're doing, then yeah, I can understand it, but it just doesn't seem like, I don't know. To me, I like Dave's auction where he just throws in different things and randomizes it. It keeps it interesting and makes you want to stay there through the whole auction, rather than, all right, there's a G.I. Joe collector in here and he's just going to clearly buy everything, so I'm out of here. Like that's what happened with that Lego auction the other day. There was one guy in there that was just buying all of them. And,
well, good for him. He should.
No, I mean, it's fine, but he was clearly a collector and he was paying collector money for him. And so I'm like, all right, yeah, I got to go, because I don't really want to pay that kind of money for him. So, but yeah, if you kind of mix it up, I think it adds a little bit of, hey, speaking of the devil, here he is. Dave says he's tight.
Hello, devil.
You must be. That was a haul. I did not know you could sell broken G.I. Joes for so much money though, Dave. Didn't know. I'm going to start buying them.
Good for you, Dave.
Yeah, way to go. Rosie says, I do think some sort of schedule helps to keep frequent customers. Absolutely. Do you think if I do just shoes, people will get bored then? No, I don't, because there's people that do just shoes, for sure.
And just straight up t-shirts, and people eat those up.
I mean, the guy that Sarah buys t-shirts off of, he's not like a YouTube personality or anything. He's just a guy that buys shirts, and he literally sits on his floor and sells shirts. Next one. That's all he does.
He
I mean,
is the best.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's,
So,
yeah.
I mean,
it's his whole life is shirts. He says that's his whole life. He buys and sells shirts every day of his life. That's all he does.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is, but he definitely does well. So no, I don't, to answer your question, Ed. Dave says $5 cost for all of them.
Wow.
Way to go. That's
awesome.
That was a good pickup. Yeah. The best part of that auction, Dave, was everybody talking about the crotches. I thought that was the funniest thing. I couldn't get over it. I was sitting there on the couch giggling to myself the entire time because I just thought it was hysterical. So, would you try and sell ice to an Eskimo? Yeah, he would. Great auction, Dave. Yeah. As a reseller, I hate going somewhere where there's a wild reseller because we headbutt the same picks. Yeah. Try going to a couple auctions where you got a bunch of Pokemon collectors. So that didn't work out at all. You guys have really piqued my interest. Yeah. Well, check it out on Thursday or Friday, Ed, and you'll see what it's like. I mean, you can jump on there now and check out some of these auctions. There's always sneaker auctions going on, but they're expensive. They go for big money. But yeah, I think you do pretty good on there. I wish I had $1 for every time the word crotch was used there tonight. Yeah, but Dave does have $1 for every time the word crotch was used. So good for him. But yeah, no, he did it. It was a really good job. It was a really good auction. I did not know. I did not know broken G.I. Joes sold for that much, but Dave did. So way to go, buddy.
Well, they were older ones too, weren't they? Like the
Yeah,
original
they're from the
80s ones. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, if I would have seen all those sitting in a box, I would have walked right by them. Because I've been like, they're broken.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
You live and you learn.
Ed says he'll wait for our auction in Little Miss gas station. Walked into a gas station, read as Dave said crotch rot real loud. Yes, you did get crazy looks. And Ed's smiling. So, yeah. Well, reminds me of the nickname for mopeds, crotch rockets. Yeah. We used to call really fast Japanese bikes crotch rockets.
Yeah.
Yeah, mopeds could go that too. All right. Well, we're going to get out of here for this evening. Thank you guys for stopping by. We appreciate it.
I'm so cold.
It's been nice hanging out with you. We will be back Sunday. Carrie was supposed to be on Sunday. He had a prior engagement that he forgot about. So we're going to reschedule Carrie for another day. So this coming Sunday, it's just going to be me and Sarah talking at you like we do every Sunday. And then, well, we can't get out of here yet. Thank you, Bearded PokeTuber.
Aww.
So nice of you. $10 super chat from Bearded PokeTuber. We really appreciate it. It says, keep an eye out on the P.O. box next week. He's shipping out your Monster Mash cereal.
Yay. Thank you cereal.
Really Sarah's going to be excited. So, yeah. So this coming Sunday, it's just going to be me and Sarah. Maybe we'll do something special. Maybe we won't. I haven't decided yet. Then we're going to talk about it. So,
yeah, maybe we should do something special.
Maybe we will. I don't know.
What kind of special thing can we do?
We got a taker down here. Wants to fill in. Ed wants to come on and say, hey. Yeah, we'll talk about it, Ed, probably. We might do some giveaways or something, but if Ed's in on that, we can do some giveaways with Ed. Yeah, and that's about it. This coming Saturday is our next What Sold video, so we did change the What Sold schedule from Friday to Saturday. So if you're expecting a What Sold video on Friday, it's going to be Saturday. So
Saturday?
And then, we filmed a Cabbage Patch unboxing. So that'll be coming out next week as well. So
it's next week?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We can get out of here. Thanks, guys, for stopping by, and thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.